after hitting the ground. Because you know what happens is you get one of those like fucking World Star videos where the guy's like having a seizure on the ground and it's really scary.
I don't like that.
That's
I've
a
never
two-hit
seen
fight.
one of those.
That's what a two-hit
We know
fight
you
is.
have never seen a World Star hip hop video.
But that's literally that's the two-hit fight. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I hit you, you hit the ground,
Hit him with a
and then you
lift.
have a seizure and scare your girlfriend and everybody that's with you.
Yeah.
You know what? But the kind of person I am, I've never seen a World Star hip hop video.
Whoa.
But I have listened to a podcast about the creator and with like several interviews about the creator. He was a very interesting fellow.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
Oh, wow.
I remember like a few vague facts about him, but I remember him being very
Okay.
interesting and very smart. Seemed like a very
Yeah,
smart
he
guy.
seems like a
He's
really
the-
smart guy.
He's the creator of World Star hip hop. He's the greatest mind of
because
our generation.
World Star, while it was famous for the fights and stuff, there was a lot of other culture that it created.
Oh, yeah?
And
Tell me
yeah,
about a white
in
person.
the early 2000s, I'm telling you what I learned from a podcast.
Welcome to Mal Talks About the Culture.
Yeah. This is The Culture with Mallory Head.
Hello, I'm Mallory Head, and I think if I was a sandwich, I would be a pesto chicken sandwich on ciabatta.
I am Kat Dreher. I feel like I'd be like a classic kind of. I would be hamburger.
If
think
I
that
was
would
a
be-
sandwich, I'd be a hamburger.
Yeah.
That's an amazing response.
I'm a smash burger because just all the life has been punched out of me, and I'm just a little scraped off patty.
Little fucked up, shitty
Yeah.
patty on the flat top.
with a single potato pickle on it.
The single potato, a
One
baked potato smashed down on top of him.
Wait,
Yeah.
now we're getting into that. Sounds pretty good. That's shepherd's pie. What are you talking about?
That actually does sound awesome. That does sound awesome.
That does sound
See,
pretty good.
because that's also like the essence of Joe is like he'll try to talk himself down, but it'll be like a humble brag. You'd be like, yeah, I'd be like a fucked up smash burger with like some fucking with some caramelized onions and like fucking and like a potato, a slice of potato
never
with
said
like
caramelized.
with like a crispy
They would be-
skin on it.
Hastily cut and then put on the burger raw.
I'd be with some fucking gourmet ass bullshit ass mustard, best mustard you ever tasted in your life, but it
Mayonnaise.
sucks.
Mayonnaise.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a mayonnaise burger.
You're a mayo.
I'm a mayo burger.
Yeah, they call him Mayo Man.
Yeah, I'm the mayo man.
The Mayo Man, Joe told me.
Yeah, all right.
Welcome to the world's first Dog the Bounty Hunter podcast.
Yeah, we go through every episode of Dog the Bounty Hunter and give him the pass.
And I'm trying to grow my hair into that sweet little ponytail.
Oh, we all are. I can't
At
get
the
it.
end of every
It's not-
episode, we measure how close I am. Stay
Yeah.
tuned.
I'm trying
You're
to-
closer to it.
I'm trying
I'm
to
getting there.
I'm trying to jelk my foreskin to like where dogs is. Where I assume dogs is. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get it like stretched out because I don't.
You think he has a long foreskin?
I think he's uncirced.
You think he's uncirced and
Yeah.
it's long?
Yeah,
Like it was a.
I think he's tapewormed up.
He just keeps on. He just pees out of that little chud, and it just like dribbles everywhere.
They call him Dune Messiah.
Dune Messiah.
Yeah,
What does that?
because he's
mean?
the god of having an uncircled penis. It comes up out of his pants looking like a worm.
And the part that's most upsetting is it has the teeth. It has the teeth on the
Yeah.
inside.
Definitely got the teeth. That little sandworm.
When the foreskin comes back, the teeth come out. Very
My
bad.
penis comes
Very bad
up
time.
all around you. The criminals are on the run.
Wow, you know the theme song.
Yeah. No use in hanging in the fog. My foreskin's loose and it is long. Yeah.
Yeah.
My skin's long. My foreskin's long.
All right.
And I'm not a buster.
You're not a butt. All right.
He doesn't bust.
Can we have we got something to talk about?
We have
Is that
something
okay?
to talk about.
Well, I still want to talk about Dog the Bounty Hunter. We're not done with that yet.
We're not done.
We're not done with Dog the Bounty Hunter. No, because I just
watched.
I watched an episode recently. You know his wife
You're
is
dog blocking. I don't want to see you
Exactly.
dog blocking out here.
Yeah, good.
exactly. I got a full red rocket
He's
right
not
now.
a
You're
good
trying.
guy.
No, we got red. We got red rockets out.
Oh.
Our red rockets are pushing
Red
out.
rocket out.
Our red rockets are sticky and wet, and you're trying to block us.
Ew.
Ew.
Ew. Cat.
What?
I was listening till you said "and wet."
Yeah,
What? That, oh, sorry. Our red rockets are sticky and dry, and you're trying to block us.
I look. My lipstick is just fine. All right.
Yeah,
It's in
exactly.
the
My
container.
this lips it's like a big dog shirt. It's just like this lipstick doesn't retract. These colors don't run.
Oh yeah.
Forever.
Anyways,
and
And it's like the dog with like his fucking like arms crossed.
Dick out. Arm crossed, dick out. Standing
World's
upright.
best granddad.
He's wearing a crop top with the same shirt on it.
A crop top with him with his dick
yeah,
out.
yeah. It's an Inception top.
Yes. Yeah, so I was watching an episode of Dog Bounty Hunter yesterday. My friend pissed me off so bad it was the only thing I could think to do to like calm myself down.
was to watch Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought it would be funny, and it like was actually just depressing because I was like reading about like bail bonds, and it's like okay, so you know
because
how
of Chud the Builder.
you know how no, well that his actually is funny, but
that is hilarious.
yeah, but you know how like bail bonds work, right? Is you put up 10%, they put up the rest of the 90, right?
Yeah.
And so if you skip out on your court date, the court makes a deal with the bail bondsman,
Right.
where they will allow the bail bondsman to take, or no, the
bounty
bail
hunter.
bond company will get all of their money back if they hunt you down. So the bail bondsman subcontracts to a bounty hunter. And that is literally one of the only times in our modern era that it is legal to hunt a human being down.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I just realized, I was like, man, why do I know all of this? And I was like, I just like know in depth how this process works. And then I realized my sister had like 10 books in a series about a lady bounty hunter who has a will they won't they with another bounty hunter.
What?
And she like gets into this whole bounty hunter life. And I'm like, I read like 8 or 9 of them books.
The only thing,
I was just bored, and I was just like, "Fuck it," and I just like kept reading them.
the one thing she never thought she'd catch is feelings.
No, my friend, when I was a kid, his stepdad kept on getting hunted down by bounty hunters. Because he would get arrested all
That's
the time.
fucking awesome.
So like there was like
No, it's awesome to be the bounty hunter, and there's to be the
it's
huntee.
awesome to be constantly hunted.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cool.
he got away with it. One time he was in a lineup at the Chalmette Police Department. he was in a lineup, and his baby mama and their baby were there like for moral support. I don't know why they were there.
They were supporting him.
yeah. Anyway,
Duck your head down, baby.
his daughter was like 5, and the daughter pulled the fire alarm, and then he boogied out the back door, so he escaped from prison.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He ruled. He kind of ruled, but there was definitely like 2 times I was sleeping over, and like a bounty hunter came by looking at. I forgot his name. Mr. Mike or something like that.
Yeah.
You got to say it like
Crazy.
that, Mr. Mike.
God damn.
Yeah. Mr. Mike got hunted down by baby hunters.
Fucking Magic Mike. Now you see me, now you
Yeah.
don't.
Oh,
God
for real?
damn.
Yeah, even his daughter was in on it.
That's
Victoria
so
was
cool.
Like, Victoria. That's a very Chalmette name.
That's so
Victoria hit the fire alarm, and then I got out the back door.
cool.
That's crazy to use your child in an escape.
He didn't even.
Why is
she,
it
She just knew
crazy?
the assignment. She wasn't instructed to do so. She just was like, this is the thing to do.
She's just like, ah, shit. The cops, the pigs are here.
The pigs.
It's
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
alarm.
In that
Jumps
family.
up onto a bench so she can reach it because she's so small.
they
in-
spit when they see a cop car.
In,
That's
in that family, they're the pigs by 3.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, the fucking pigs.
yeah, her first words were, fuck you, pig.
Yeah.
2. 2.
only pills. Why you arrest him? They like legal. He bought them.
No, that's why people thought Boba Fett was so cool in Star Wars.
That's
Is
my
'cause
baby aspirin. That's not Xanax. That's my baby
That's
aspirin.
for me. I'm a baby.
I gotta
aspirin.
cut it with Xanax to take the edge off.
I got fetal alcohol syndrome, so I need a buzz. So
I got fetal fentanyl syndrome.
yeah, I got the lean in the womb. They thought I was. All right, wow.
Nah, you gotta fucking watch out for that. Sometimes like you'll be swimming around in the womb and just see like a fucking used needle. You're just like, where'd that come from? This is a real concern for people. I don't know why you're laughing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to find a Republican take of like how to blame this on the baby.
We've got an epidemic of babies sneaking like fucking needles into the womb, and these unsuspecting mothers are being stabbed.
Fucking irresponsible babies are leaving needles and then forgetting about it and then blaming the mother.
That's honestly that's like such a good like your mom joke or whatever. Is like your mom's so unstable she got a needle exchange in her womb. Like that would have won Yo Mama in 2006. I wish I could time travel to get $10,000 cash money.
Cash money.
Anyway, sorry, you were watching Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah. No.
Thank you for bringing him back there. That's exactly what
I
I
remember.
remember.
Did you know his fucking wife is dead? So his wife with the huge titties, Beth.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sad.
Huge
So
titties, oh,
she
Yeah.
got
I
she
thought
had like
she was hot as
she was hot.
Yeah.
Because she is.
I like
Exactly.
bimbos.
R.I.P.
I like bimbos. Like I thought that guy was.
She
kinda
wasn't
hot.
even-
Oh, you're so unique and rare.
Nah,
No,
she wasn't even
stop.
like
I love
her
a
thing-
hot, slutty woman.
Yeah.
No, she
Oh.
wasn't even bimboed up. She just had huge
know.
titties. She was an operator, bud. She was a fucking tier 1 operator on that show.
Yeah, that's even hotter.
Exactly. So
she had titties and brains.
I looked up pictures. I was on Google Images looking at pictures of this dead woman, and I was like, "Damn, she used to be so."
You can't
but
do
like,
that.
why not?
You can't slap it to.
I didn't. I
Oh.
was
You
on
can't slap
Google
it to dead
Images.
people.
You can't slap it to dead. That's
Yes,
bad
you
juju.
can.
You can't
No,
do
it's
that.
not.
What are they gonna do? Come get me?
Yeah.
Exactly. I feel like that's better. It's one of the least exploitative things you can
Yup.
do.
Yup.
What, to jerk off to a dead person? You fucking freak.
Yeah,
To their like image, to like a picture of a dead guy.
Then you're deitizing them, and they're not worthy of being godlike.
okay. Let's interrogate this a little bit. Do you deitize every woman you bust to, buddy?
Yeah.
Kinda.
No.
Name them all.
No.
Penelope Woods. Coco Lovelock. What do you guys want?
I want to. I fundamentally do not believe that you are sitting here jerking off to a woman and being like, I respect her so much.
I have that joke where I'm jerking off to porn and I
love
whisper
you.
I love you.
Yeah.
I've done that multiple times.
That's scary.
Yeah.
bud.
That's why I wrote that joke. It was creepy.
And we got Kimiko Martinez.
Yeah, Kamiko Martinez came in.
No.
Yeah,
So,
I've whispered I love you to porn stars more than I'd like to admit.
aw. You should get a cameo and make them say I love you back.
No. No.
Say it.
You don't
Fucking say it.
Cameo, you go to their OnlyFans, you get a video, you throw them $20.
It'd be so funny to get like a dick rating and have it come back like a 2.
I have gotten a dick rating before and it came back low. I've gotten dick rated before.
You got a sub 5 dick.
One lady gave me a 4.5. It was very nice.
What the fuck?
And another lady gave me like a 3.2 or something like that.
She got decimals involved.
Yeah.
Nah, your dick ain't a 4. I gotta go down and show you exactly where
she-
it's at.
I have two questions.
I can probably.
What did she deduct points for? And
I will show you.
what is the rubric that she used? I would love
It
to
was-
see the rubric.
exactly.
for
We can do a
this.
Patreon about this, but I have the videos. They're on my OnlyFans.
Okay, but hold on.
I have the dick rate, I think.
That's another good ass joke for Yo Mama in 2006. It's like
Your mom was so broke, she gave me a dick rate on OnlyFans?
No, your dick sucks so bad. OnlyFans model rated it pie.
I don't know what pi.
3.14.
Oh, the
Okay.
number?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I know it as pi.
I hate this fucking show,
So
dude.
Dog the Bounty
I
Hunter.
dropped out of middle school. Don't bring pi.
Dog
into
the
this.
Bounty Hunter. So she fucking died, and apparently they made it a storyline on the show that she had cancer, and like there was literally an episode where they
did?
went and scattered her ashes on Dog the Bounty Hunter. And like it's sad. Like I feel bad that woman died. Okay, I'm gonna clarify that right now. But I think it is very funny that they had a season-long plot of this woman wasting away from cancer. It's like her in the hospital,
With like
and they're
the
like,
transition
they-
music.
yeah, they're
of
like,
wah, wah,
they're
wah,
like,
wah,
do you
wah."
want chemo? And she's like, what's the fucking point? Exact next scene is just like Dog just like sitting in the back seat of a car like smoking cigarettes with a guy.
Holy shit!
That's not real. I just made that up. But but
Oh,
like
she
I
didn't say that.
no.
Oh,
I just thought I thought what would be a really sad thing.
yeah, that's
And
what
that's
I said.
that's how you write. That's how you write. But yeah, I was laughing really hard about that, and I did because I didn't know she was dead, and I felt like kind of sad for a second, and then I was like, what? Who else is dead that I don't know about? Like I know Mini Me is dead.
Troy Werner.
Vern Troyer.
Wait.
Troy Werner. It's just a German guy.
I got it backwards. Fuck me.
No, Troy Werner sounds fucking awesome. It's just it's like the guy who played Mini Me, but he's got like a big ass mustache.
That's
Yeah.
what I was expecting.
Yeah. But yeah, freaking Dog's dead ass wife, and I was like watching her, and I was just like, damn. I'm never gonna see this woman in real life. I'm never gonna tell her what a big fan I am while she's arresting me.
Was that a big? Was that big in your life?
No, I just thought that she had cool titties when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
And really, like there are a lot of people I would meet and then be like, "Hey, I thought you had really cool titties when I was a kid."
Hey, I don't think this now, but when I was a kid, you had a great rack.
You used to have good titties.
You used to jerk off to your rack, lady.
No, I did, and I would have to clarify. I'd be like, "Listen, I never jerked off to your rack, but they were nice." I treated them like a museum exhibit. I treated your titties like the bones of a T-Rex.
Looked at them way too long to try to figure out what I was feeling inside.
Yeah, I looked at them way too long, trying to figure out how they were put together.
Hell yeah, there it is.
All right, well, that's beautiful.
Okay, well that's the Dog the Bounty Hunter segment of the show.
Yeah.
I don't wanna keep talking. Do you think you can meet somebody you jerked it to? I don't think I've met porn stars and I did not know that they were.
You've jerked it to women
porn
you know in
before.
real life, you chud. Don't even start.
All right, fine, you're right. But could you go to a sexpo and like meet somebody that you like jerked it to? Would you go to it? I mean, wow.
I don't think I'd go out of my way to meet somebody I jerked off to, because like
Yeah.
the
Would
list
you go
is
out
long.
of your way with, like, if Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife was still alive and she was at XXX Expo,
Why would she be there?
it's hard times.
Hunting a perp?
Her and Dog are on OnlyFans. They're railing each other out.
Okay, that's a video I would pay for.
Yeah,
Legitimately.
Yeah, if she was strapping up a dog.
No.
What?
No.
I would
Dog-
watch that. You
No,
kidding me?
Dog's got to be plapping out his lady.
No.
Yeah.
I want to see big muscular dog taking.
No.
That's what I want to see.
I'm the dog. She fucked my
Yeah.
ass.
I'm the
Actually,
bottom, the
no, I'm on
big fat
board.
bottom.
And now I'm coming.
Thought about it for 2 seconds and I did a 180. So
You didn't want where?
to your side of the argument.
You didn't. You don't want to see him get strapped up.
I do.
Yeah.
I was anti. And now I'm pro.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I can't really explain it.
Yeah.
Also, don't lean over to where he is when you start
That's
agreeing
right.
with him.
That's what they do.
That's what the selfish seat gets to do.
Yeah.
Oh, we
selfish
decided
seat.
Mal's in the selfish seat.
We decided that I don't care about anyone
'Cause
because
they never-
I never said that. She said that. She was being real mean to them.
I was not being mean.
You were kind of
No,
being
I
low.
was pointing out a fact that you did not even realize that we have kept the same seats throughout the entire
I'm
production.
actually just dumb is the problem.
No, no,
You're not dumb. You're the smartest of us
ignorant.
all.
That's
Oh,
the difference.
All right. All right.
That's the difference. I had 2 glasses of wine, and I'm about to pound the rest of this.
Oh,
Hell
wow.
yeah.
Cheers, folks. It's
Wine
noon
and
somewhere.
champagne.
Well, you want to you
I
wish
said
it was noon so you could drink more.
I said it off mic, but I do feel this way, and I think it's funny, so I'm going to say it again. If this is what I wish red wine actually tasted like.
For reference,
And I think that's funny.
what they're saying this about is a black cherry wine I got from Aldi for $4.
No. It is a black cherry flavored grape wine. Okay? It's not black cherry wine.
Hand me back that fucking glass.
It's delicious.
You people have disrespected it enough.
I said
They pressed black cherries for this wine.
No.
they didn't.
Yeah, they
They
did.
dropped in beep, beep,
Yeah.
some black cherry.
Don't even start.
You
with
know
me.
that taste
Don't
that
even
smells like
fucking
Pepsi black cherry.
Don't even fucking
I
start
could
with
tag
me.
That's
in
Pepsi.
an expert right now and tell us what they put in that.
Yeah.
Tag an expert.
Tag an ex- what
Tag
the-
an expert.
He doesn't want to come on the podcast.
For good reason.
Yeah, he has an actual career. Yeah, he has.
So
something
does
to lose.
Mal. Mal has like a grown-up job.
I don't know what they do. What do you do?
Yeah.
We're not talking about it on here.
After the podcast, we are going to figure out what the fuck you do. Because you got one of those like office jobs. I think Mal is like the dispatcher for like the people that go out and like cut off dogs' balls or
Oh
something.
yeah, that's me actually.
That is cool. Catch and releaser.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Dog. It's people named Dog, like Dog the Bounty
Oh.
Hunter. I
So
have to geld them. Well, I don't geld them. I send the men who do geld.
Yeah.
them, and I
Okay.
schedule their days.
What?
You know.
Yeah, after Beth died.
Somebody's got to do those logistics. Toby, do you think this city runs itself?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
After Beth died, Dog was on a run.
Whoa.
He was a terror.
Wow. I didn't
He
know
had
that.
people bounty hunting him.
Doggone.
Mal was the first responder in that situation. They were calling out
911, who is it?
guys
It's me.
with the hook from the Apollo, right?
Yeah.
They got the Sandman out there to bring the hook and like grab Dog by like the dick and balls, and then had like a second guy. It's like,
Yeah. I was on the
that was a
phone
long
with
walk.
those guys 20 minutes before they had him by the balls.
Goddamn.
Yeah, cause I'm like he's telling the
Yeah. This
location.
is what happens when he doesn't have what's her name again?
Beth.
Beth to strap him down.
Exactly.
Okay. So they're doing porn now. She's at expo.
Yeah.
Do you go up and say hey? You're like, whoa, that's $20. It's 5 miles away. Let me go say hey to Beth.
No. I would not spend $20 to stand next to anybody who I know has jerked off. That is
Then
something.
Stop being in places.
That is well. I don't usually pay to go to places.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I block that part of like the world out. I just assume that nobody's busting.
Nobody's.
That's how I make my
busting.
peace with the
Not
world.
anymore.
I don't bust. I never bust.
I don't mind busting every day.
But now I can't. My dick was in the way.
So
It
y'all did.
ruined my life. Okay. No.
No, so I heard tale of some virtual reality adventures.
Yeah. So
or some hints of a tale. So
Do you
I would
actually-
like
do you
to
wanna
hear the
hear
full.
about this?
I would like to hear the full story.
What-
Okay,
yes.
first
Top
of
to
all,
tip to tail.
Are you sad we didn't invite you?
No, not even a little bit, because I wouldn't do that if you asked me to.
They bullied me into doing it.
it's very fun.
You
So
couldn't make me do that.
what Joe is I think the coolest thing ever, and Joe wanted me to bring this up on the podcast. Joe mentioned he joined the VR chat sect of the Gangster Disciples.
I didn't.
He joined the Gangster Disciples, and he told me that he has some choice words for the Latin Kings that he'd like to that he'd like to get out on the podcast.
I
I'd
don't
like
know.
to get off his chest
Yeah,
right
just
now.
the VR chat sect of the Latin Kings.
They're
Here,
gonna
take
shiv
it away.
you in virtual
I don't-
reality.
Take it away, Joe.
What's up, Kings? Latin Kings. I don't
Uh-huh.
know. I love you.
They're not the pig Latin kings. You don't.
Ixnay on the race war, eh?
Utways put Wait. Attenley Ingske.
Did you do that? Did she pull that off?
She did Pig Latin. You did not.
I didn't. It's gay, hombre.
Ixnay was correct.
Sharpay. It's just things that ends in A.
Sharp.
Partay.
Well, whatever. Yeah, I joined the Aryan Brotherhood.
Yeah. Joe got AB'd up in VR chat. No, but we've been.
All right, I gotta cut that part out.
No, you're absolutely not, because it's the
Yeah.
segue to what we're talking about right now.
No.
We need a do we need another segue?
No. He needs to get the fuck over. He didn't listen. Everybody, Joe did not join the Aryan Brotherhood in VR chat. That's not something that he did. Now, clean cut. So we started doing a VR chat, and Emmett brought it up to me.
Wanted to do it.
You all know Emmett from
Yeah.
the show.
He's been on it before. A friend of the podcast.
He cries every time we don't mention him during an episode.
for sure.
He has been losing his fucking mind.
Oh, he's going crazy.
Up in like where he is. He's like completely isolated. He has to drive like 4 miles for a mic or whatever. So he saw
4 miles.
Yeah, 4 million miles.
He's got 4. Well,
He drives
lives,
4 hours. Sorry.
This is actually where I'm gonna call him out, where he can't rebut. He said he lives 2 hours from New York, and then he complained about driving 3 hours to an open mic.
Poo York.
Yeah.
Well, if I had to drive 4 hours round trip, I would want a place like lined up in New York. You know what I mean?
2 hours, you could go there and get like a couple spots.
Well, you could also get out there to Philly and ride public transit.
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, he's going fucking crazy. So he's like, hey, you know they have open mics in VR chat? And I was like, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I've seen him before on like internet videos and stuff,
Yeah.
where like there's that guy who goes into him and like is stupid, and
Yeah.
they're just terrible, and I hate them.
Yeah.
So I just never wanted to do it, and I didn't even have a VR headset and I had to.
Neither do I.
I had to do it on this potato, the computer that John gave us to only make yuck yucks on.
Which it's getting used for that.
It is getting used.
You're
for
out
that.
there making connections with the VR chat comedy community.
Yeah, but it almost fucking caught on fire.
You're
I'm
at-
telling you, it was molten lava hot.
You're at Digital Chuckle Fucks making connections with the gang.
Oh my God.
But it's legitimately so funny because it's like it is the most ridiculous like universe, because let me just describe VR chat to everybody. So this is a typical interaction. So me and Emmett, before we were all like at the open mic, we tried to get into a VR chat nightclub, and they were like, sorry, but there was a woman working the desk out front who was like letting people in, and she was like, sorry, but you guys are actually just guests. You need to make more friends.
This was for that like Kill Tony one.
No, well, we'll get to that.
All right.
This is a literal nightclub. She's like, sorry, but you don't have a high enough VR chat social credit score. We can't let you into the club. And I was dressed as Metal Sonic with giant titties and like a fat ass. And I was like, hold on a second. Does this change anything? And I didn't have the titties enabled, so I enabled the titties. And I was like, what about now? So we're like sitting out there, and then Emmett beckons me from across the room. He's like, hey, do you know you can get Pepsi from this vending machine? So I go over there, and we're both just like drinking Pepsis in VR chat, just like talking to this woman, like, how do we get in? She's like, sorry, you can't. And she's like using a PR voice. And I'm like, do they pay you to do this? And she's like, no. And I was like, then why are you?
For power. This is the only power they possess.
No, but
Kat.
that's like a dreg roll. That's like like fucking working the register at like VR chat like that.
A door guy that's power. You could just tell people to fuck
They
off
didn't even give her the fuck off roll. She
That
had
is
to she had to go get
She
a
was telling
guy.
you to fuck off.
But she couldn't make me. and so I kept fucking
So
around.
she had to go find somebody to
like,
boot you from the server.
I was like, hey, if we became friends, if we got to know each other, could you let us in then? She's like, no, I'm sorry. And I'm like, well, is there anybody that I could persuade or bribe to let us in? And she's like, yeah, let me go get him. And then she goes into the club, and then a guy comes back out dressed like the like fucking Sword Art Online guy, basically, like in a trench coat. And he's like, yeah, you two have to leave. And I was like, I'm sorry, Cloud Strife. We need
Jesus
to.
Christ,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. She got the fucking anime bodyguard.
I mean, that is the crazy thing.
And so he comes out. You guys gotta
kicked out of
go.
the first club y'all went
And
to.
then
because
Emmett
your
was-
social credit.
Emmett-
What in the
Emmett was-
communist China.
Emmett was like so apologetic though. He was like, "Yeah, sorry, we'll get out of here." And I was like, "You'll have to kill me to make me." And then he kicked both of us from the server, obviously.
Ruining Emmett's social credit.
You're also Sonic the Hedgehog with
Yeah,
massive
Yeah.
titties.
Huge
Metal Sonic.
titties.
So Sonic the Hedgehog has a doppelganger created by Eggman, and apparently in this one, she got all of the surgery. She went to Brazil and got the big fat ass. She got like big fat titties that she can enable on and off. And yeah, so I play as that, or I play as Sans from Undertale with giant titties.
Okay, yeah.
Which is just a skeleton with giant titties.
Oh, that's fun. I
Yeah.
love that.
So like, I find it funny to have like weird Gonzo characters, because you can find like over sexualized woman characters, and all of them have like a titty slider.
What did Emmett's character look like?
Oh, Emmett was walking around dressed as like an anime like schoolgirl, basically.
He was pretty hot.
Yeah. Okay. So that was so getting into the
He was
open
very
mic
hot.
aspect. There are different like groups. So the first time me and Emmett went,
It's literally the same hierarchy. It's insane.
it's so funny.
It's so
it's so
similar.
funny, and there are like power brokers in the VR chat community. But
oh
like,
my god.
but so the first one me and Emmett went to was like a Kill Tony type show,
Okay.
where it was like you go up and you do like a 2-minute set, and then you like banter back and forth with like the hosts or whatever, and it kind of sucked, honestly, but like I think me and him quickly realized that like we were like the only comics on the show. So it's easy to just go in there and just like stomp. And the crowd that they had there were like 40 people in the fucking crowd for this show. And like you actually got pops when you were funny. So it's not like the same as a real mic, but it is validating in the same way, and you can test material.
Okay.
So we did that, and then we came back on Friday, and we brought Joe this time.
And
I'm forgetting the fun part. So we did that show, and Emmett, his headset was dying, like right as he was about to go up, so he had to go plug it into the wall. And so his headset tracks how high it is off the ground,
Okay.
and like where it is relative to like anything else. So Emmett goes from like standing up to like this, and he's just like he's crawling around like this with a knife in his hand that he doesn't know how to turn off. So they call his name, and he crawls up there with a knife in his hand, and he's like, how's it going, everybody? I had to charge my headset, so I'm just gonna be like this. So y'all heard about fentanyl? And so like his entire set is basically just him like fucking up and like not knowing how to do it.
Laying
And
down
so-
with the knife.
Yeah. So he gets done and he comes back to like the area, and the host of the show walks back and is like, "Hey man, that was a really good set. You know, I've never seen anybody, kind of like play with the concept like that. That's really good." And then one of the guys is like, "Man, that's fucking awesome. You know who that was? That's the owner of the club. He never comes back and tells people, because you should be really proud of yourself."
The comedy is fucking the same everywhere, and it's infuriating. Everybody sucks a dick everywhere.
He's the owner of the club, meaning
The guy who runs the VR chat comedy
VR
club.
comedy club came up and Carsoned him, be like, "Good set."
Yeah, he
and then
passed
somebody
him.
was like, "Whoa, Donald McRonald said you had a fucking good set."
that's so crazy.
And then like I was like standing right there, and I had just gotten off stage too, so I'm like sitting there like laughing about the absurdity of the situation. Then like in the back of my head, I'm sitting there like jealous. I'm like, I had an actual fucking set.
I can't believe the virtual reality comedy club owner didn't like me.
Not a fucking word
It's
to me.
It's just like comedy. You're jealous of your friend for a little bit of success. Little bit.
Listen, he
The
could have.
VR manager said you were funny. Fuck you, I'm funny.
I'm fucking.
Ah.
Yeah. I was standing for my set. So we came back on
Because
Friday.
you don't have a headset,
Yeah, so we came back on Friday.
I don't feel jealous, but sometimes I do get scared. Like the last 2 times I've had to follow you, you were crushing both times, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta step my pussy up because Tolpi's up there crushing."
That's what we're supposed to do.
Follow Tolpi.
We got a mountain climber everybody up. That's how you get better at comedy.
Yep.
It's like you get better, then
That's
I get better
right.
because you got better, and then you get better because I got better. It's everybody reaching hands over hands.
Like a rising tide raises all boats.
Yes, exactly.
And that's how I felt with
Scenario.
Emmett in the VR Chat Comedy Club.
Yeah. Honestly, they had. Well, yeah, the next night
So it's Friday.
I'm sorry.
It's
No,
today's Sunday. This is Friday. We're doing this. We invite Joe, and Joe's like, "Man, I gotta go out here and fucking rub elbows with." I'm not saying a name, but I don't want to blow up your spot on here. But you were like crying about the plans you wanted to have, and we were like, "Man, fuck that guy. Who fucking cares? Come do VR comedy at the Weird Gonzo Freak Show Club."
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Who?
I'll talk about it after the show. So,
He was there 2 weeks ago.
then why the fuck did you even want to go, bud?
I didn't want to go.
Okay.
I just wanted to do something. Tim. All right, fine, whatever. It was Timmy No Breaks. Continue.
All right. So
Everything's good. Keep going.
So we bring Joe, and we spend literally an hour with him trying to pick like an avatar for him.
It wasn't an hour. We had to be quick because the sign up was about to start. So I picked 50 Cent. First of all, I was having.
The first thing he picked was Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that was
and
the
then
first
and then I'm
thing.
like, go check yourself out in the mirror. And he's like, whoa, I'm so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And he's like you could tell he's like smiling.
Yeah, I was smiling. I was Trunks. I love Trunks. He's
and
a
then
good guy.
and then
Oh, Trunks is a person. I was imagining like a pair of trunks.
Have you never seen Dragon Ball Z?
No, I've
Trunks
never
Trunks
seen Dragon
is
Ball.
the son of Bulma, who is in Japanese it's pronounced Buruma, as in bloomers.
Did he just
Okay,
quit?
who is the daughter of Dr. Briefs. Okay, so he follows the naming convention of underwear. He is Trunks. Okay,
Got it.
Thank you, Kat.
so he goes from Trunks to 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And it's 50 Cent with the bulletproof vest with
Yeah,
mini
50
men
Cent.
50 Cent.
Yeah. It was from like the Def Jams game or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was like
No,
the
it was
one-
very funny. It was from 50 Cent Bulletproof.
Yeah, because many
uh,
men would wish death upon me.
Oh my God! Do you remember the one where 50 Cent? Do you remember that game where 50 Cent and fucking what's his name? Fucking what is it? Lloyd Banks are in like Afghanistan.
What?
Yeah, 50 Cent Blood on the Sand.
No, I've never heard of.
Yeah, there's one where 50 Cent goes to Afghanistan and fucking like kills a whole bunch of people.
What?
Yeah, and we'll talk about it later. But so he goes from that, and then you ended up
Well,
on
y'all are,
you ended up on
said-
Bart Simpson.
But because you said you were like, "Are you sure you want to do that one?" I think you didn't want me to be 50 Cent, even though I felt so natural. It felt.
You know what? Next time, be 50
many
Cent.
men. So I was like, "Who do I pick?" And then I looked for Bart Simpson, and like I wanted the old Bart Simpson with like the
The ponytail.
Yeah, with the ponytail and like fat and kind of stoner guy.
Okay.
But the only like model they had, sometimes the avatars were just like the picture of the thing, and you were like a blob.
Literally just a picture.
Yeah, it was strange.
Like
I was just a picture of Low Tier God at one
Yeah.
point, and that I get what you mean. It's
But,
kind of funny.
But I was having like schizophrenia freaks out the entire time because you can hear everybody talking, like who is in that room, and there's no way to like mute it. You
So it was
have
like,
to-
yeah, it was me, Joe, Emmett, and like a 37 10-year-old children just running around 6'7", 6'7".
I was
And
going
like they have like
insane.
full like arm tracking and shit, so they're like they're pulling guns out of their bag, like popping the guns off and shit. Yeah, so he's in a war zone, and Me and like I'm just
And
sitting
you have
there.
to do open mic comedy in this?
No.
Well.
This is the place you go to pick what you want to look like.
Okay.
So after he picked Bart Simpson, we went to the club, and we were like laughing. We were just like outside laughing or whatever.
I was lagging the fuck out.
Yeah.
Y'all thought I was freaking out, but I was just like, this potato is not letting me in on this comedy game.
Yeah.
But I
So
was kind of freaking out because just you could hear everybody. There was the pre-show going on where it just seemed like the host was just like talking, and he was that whoa, hey, ho, ho, like Jack in the Box, but not that cool guy, like an actual like goofy, whoa, ah, whoa, whoa. But that was the host of the show,
Okay.
and he pretends to be a comedian, and
yup. Get him.
that's his impression of a comedian to me. So I'm just like freaking out the entire time because like this guy is like just pretending this is all so fucking weird, and you guys are like having fun. Like Emmett is like, hey, what's up, everybody? And he's got like a little drink and everything.
Oh, dude,
And he's
yeah.
having such a
so
good time.
Emmett found the whipped cream gun, and we kept pretending we were hitting whippets in the back.
Yeah.
And like
Y'all
when
were
you
having so much
when you
fun.
turn the whipped cream gun like this, it'll shoot out whipped cream. So we were pretending we were like coming.
Yeah.
And I went
That's
back
great.
in the back of the club. They have like the
You
bathrooms or
could
whatever.
talk shit in the back of the room.
Yeah.
Like if you got to the back of the room, nobody up front could hear you, and it was just
So,
like the back. Of the
Literally,
room.
it was
Very much mimicked reality.
it was
in that.
it was
It does.
VR open micers talking shit about each other's sets back
Yes.
there.
That's so funny.
And so right next to it, they're like talking shit or whatever. And I walked back there and I saw like an ATM and I was like, hey, any of you know if this ATM works? And I'm just waiting for a response. They're like, no, I don't think so. It took me completely seriously. And I was like, oh, these guys fucking hate me. Okay. But that's another thing is they're so clicked up there.
Yeah,
like
there
like
was
you go there
clicks.
and it's
Oh.
literally like when you first start in a scene, like no one talks to you. And it's just like, you have nothing to be proud of.
yeah.
We all are playing characters with like 8 tails and 3 dicks. This is not.
But once it got started though, like I didn't. The first couple of people were like edgelordy kind of people. That's what it felt
Yeah.
like. But I couldn't
Little
hear.
bit.
I didn't pay attention to any of their fucking jokes. It was god awful. But then Kat went up and had like an actual set, and I was like, and I heard like a response from the audience. Like they laughed when they were supposed to laugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I was impressed. I was like, well,
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're a comic, you can utilize these rooms, and it doesn't have to be the freak show that you imagine it's going to be. It's
a freak show though, because
Yeah.
then you went up as Sonic with big titties.
Yes, but I also I ran open mics, or I was at open mics at the fucking Domino for 2-3 years of my life. Like,
And
I'm
that is worse than
that's
that
a real
VR
life
open
freak show that you can't turn off.
mic.
Like,
That's a real life, Dine dicks in front of you.
it's only ever been comedy has only ever been a freak show for me.
yeah.
So like those kinds of experiences are vital to maintaining some kind of sense of whimsy as you fall into the routine of like material you've prepared and you're practicing. There always has to be something new, and for me, the new thing is not enabling my titties until I get on stage.
Yeah.
See?
I thought it was funny.
That was
That's
very
a fun gag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whipping them out.
Yeah, exactly.
You can whip them out in VR world.
Wow.
No, but yeah, no, it's fun, and we get to hang out with Emmett. Joe had a good set as Bart
Oh
Simpson.
no! Look, I laughed. Emmett, I laughed for 30 minutes solid. I had to mute my microphone because I was fucking cackling. Emmett went up. And he started like doing his set. He was like, "Hey guys, you guys heard of fentanyl?" He was like, "You guys ever like do fentanyl?" And then somebody in the audience is like, "Yeah, I did fentanyl before." He's like, "Whoa, really? You did fentanyl? When did you do it?" And he was like, "In the hospital." And Emmett was like,
yeah, like in
"Oh,
surgery.
you fucking pussy."
Oh, you
Oh, you
medically
did-
did
yeah, you
fentanyl.
medically
You're a
did
bitch,
it, yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Started going at it. And this guy in VR world stood up and walked out the room. I was like, I was cackling so
That's
fucking
so
hard.
funny.
It's so good.
It was the funniest thing I've seen in comedy. It's so fucking.
It was
hard.
it was a 1 foot tall. It was
Yeah.
a miniature 1 foot tall man in a plague doctor mask who was holding a bottle of Courvoisier as tall as him.
And Emmett is an anime girl standing because he's so tall. The anime girl is standing on her tiptoes.
Yeah,
as
standing on
well.
her tiptoes. You're a fucking bitch, bro.
Yeah,
And the guy
you
stands up with his bottle and walks away
physically gets up in a virtual world. He physically gets
with
up.
a headset on, by the way. So he had to walk. He had to leave the room to. It was so fucking
It
funny.
was so
Amazing.
funny.
The two big pops I heard from Joe were that and when he heard a woman who he thought sounded hot on stage and he came into the room so she could hear him laughing at her jokes.
Shut up.
Which is exactly what you do at an open mic. It's exactly what
I
you
don't-
fucking do.
Called his ass out.
I don't prey on women
Even-
at open mic.
No, you just you laugh really loud at their jokes and make sure that they know you thought they were funny.
That's not true. I haven't thought a comic was hot since the last one I dated.
Yep. So okay. So let's see what else occurred. There's probably stuff that I'm
Oh
forgetting.
no, I lagged out before my set. I crashed.
Oh, my
before.
God.
They were like on deck, Urkel Meth Lab. I went up as Urkel Meth Lab.
Which I don't know how that occurred.
I signed up with my email, and it
You're
was like,
and you're just promoting the pod now every time you're on.
it was an accident, and I doubt they're gonna go. Well, actually, you guys fucking blew me up after I came back for my set, and I was just like, I went up as Bart Simpson, and I did these are the metals I'm recycling. I did that bit, and I couldn't tell if I was doing well because I was just like I was doing the material.
Mm-hmm.
And then they played like an air horn, and I thought that was the light. Like I thought I ran the light. And then the host like clapped me off because he thought I was done, but I was like, "Am I done?" I was doing
I
like the
see.
weird. There's even
No,
that
what
weird
you said is
shuffle.
all right. I'm done.
Well, no. I got the thing, and I was like, "Am I done now? Was that the light? I'm sorry." And then I like boogied out.
No, what he did, what you actually did as Bart Simpson, you were crouched and crawling behind the stool while the host was still trying to like clap you off, and he's just crawling. How do I get out? How do I leave?
I didn't know how to fucking play this stupid fucking game. They wanted me to
That's
do
how
it.
I would be too. though.
And then I went to the furthest corner of this dimension that these guys cast me to. And then I was just like, fuck it. I did Skankfest. I don't have to be here. I was sponsored by YoKratom.com. I'm better than this. That's what I'm saying to Emmett. And then he goes to the host of the open mic and was like, oh my God, never mind.
And then what? No, finish your story.
Well, this is like after the show. Kat is networking.
I'm
Kat
not.
is networking.
So what I'm
Doesn't
trying to do,
surprise me.
is
Network-
secure
she
us.
is networking.
Is secure us a higher spot on the card, but I also noticed that there were real comics there. There was a woman from Philly who actually does comedy in real life there.
The last
So I'm
comic,
trying to I'm like
ended up
down the
being, like, a
road.
real comic.
Yeah, down the road, who fucking knows?
Yeah.
And like people gravitate to these spaces, so you got to let them know that you're like an actual comic and not some fucking jerk off or whatever.
Yeah.
So
What was their name? They were actually. She was funny.
she was very funny.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say her name on here,
All right.
but because it's been fairly anonymous this whole time. But she was fucking awesome. She
All
was
right.
hilarious. Another trans comic. She was very funny.
Anyway, we go up to the host of the open mic, and they were talking about they went to that fucking mohawked assholes open mic down at the French Market. George.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was like, it was the fucking worst mic I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah,
We were just
yeah.
sitting there like laughing.
And you're like, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, so
And
I'm like-
she then is like, hey, go to 504 Comedy. We are New Orleans comedians.
Yeah.
And I was like, please don't say any of this. And then Emmett was like, yeah, weren't you just saying outside how you're better than this and you were on Skankfest? And I was like, yeah. And then Kat is like, didn't you just open up for Doug Benson? And I'm like, then it gets weird. Because then they start like getting chest heavy and like defending like their virtual realm. But like,
Exactly.
they threw me under the bus kind of.
I didn't throw you under the bus. I let them know
Oh.
you were a fucking shark.
let him know not to let any blood
Exactly.
get in the water.
Oh no, yeah. I
In
mean,
this
well,
world, there's sharks and there's chum.
Hey,
you're right.
Okay.
I really
you
don't.
don't
like
want to be
blood.
jump.
Oh, there was so much blood in that water. I was going crazy. That's why when Emmett fucking nailed that guy, just was so mean to that guy. I was like, yes, do it.
Yeah.
Kill them.
No, but it was very fun. I am having a good time with it just because of what a freak show it is.
Yeah.
I also like hanging out with Emmett.
Oh,
And it's fun that we get a stupid and weird thing to do a couple times a week.
and he's
but-
so good at it. And he's so hot in there.
Oh yeah, that was the
God.
thing. So we were just in like
I was getting
so you can-
attracted to him. I didn't know how to
you
do
can
it.
you can get like a private. You start out in a private room when you log into the game, and so it was
Okay.
me and Joe and Emmett all hanging out in the same room or whatever. And me and Emmett started like crawling at Joe as like our characters, and I was like big titted Sonic, and Emmett was like an anime girl, and then I could see behind like the cold dead eyes of Bart Simpson, I could see Joe like wondering whether or not he could ruin our friendships over
Yeah.
this.
The hilarious part to me was like when Emmett was like on the ground as a character. That meant that he was like crawling on the ground as a person, and it made me like. It made me laugh so hard every time because I was Bart Simpson, so he kept on being like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, Joe was 2 feet tall. We were normal size.
Yeah, for real. I didn't know how to handle it. But yeah, I did laugh at the hot comic, I think, and I did. I thought she was hot.
Yeah. So just to cap it off, I was doing my own thing in VR chat, and I was like watching YouTube videos with a friend.
Okay.
And we were having a pretty good time. I was watching like, have you ever seen that video of the Japanese guy like running down the tunnel? He's like, sex! I'm not having sex! Stop, Takashi! You can't do it! Your body's going to fail! You're gonna die! I don't care! And he's like screaming in Japanese, and then they put like anime soundtracks over it. So we're like watching that kind of shit or whatever. We're watching like Emerald Lagasse videos in there, and so it's a public chat, so like people can come in. So just a whole bunch of teenagers came in, and I thought I was just like sitting there, you know, I was trying to ignore them, and then it came to a certain point when I saw this kid drawing on the wall or whatever, and he's just like drawing like pictures, and I'm like, hey, can you draw like Sonic and Shadow kissing? Can you can you draw Sonic the Hedgehog kissing Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where I was like, hey, can you draw Spamton from Deltarune kissing Dr. Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog? And so, you know, it goes off, and the mustache is taking place, and then we realize midway through that it had become an image of Spamton like mogging fucking Eggman, like, and I was like, okay, now just draw Spamton as like real buff and like Eggman is fat, so it looks like Spamton's like fucking pulling up on him, and then give Spamton an AK-47.
This is you're ruining so much water right now, doing
What?
this. The AI.
It wasn't AI.
It's not.
This kid
AI?
was actually drawing on a fucking wall using his VR
really?
headset.
Oh wow.
And then at a certain point, I was like, "Man, should we be doing like a fucking like freestyle rap cipher right now? Should we be putting down a verse?" And then this kid was like so down for it. He starts fucking he starts laying down a beat for me to rap over. And so I'm just rapping about like doing white genocide. And this kid's like, "You're so cool. Can I friend request you?" And I'm like, "Absolutely not, child. Leave me be. This is gonna be a nice time that we're never gonna fucking see each other again."
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Strangers passing, ships passing. in the
Exactly,
night.
ships
You're
in
not
the
on
night.
Roblox right
That
now.
is-
Get out of here.
So it's either that or pretending that my friend is a 58-year-old teacher at a Montessori school. Those are the two things. But it's fun. It's been a fucking weird ass experience, but I like it.
VR is weird, and I do not like it.
I might start recording it and just like and putting out like little short form content of just like little like freak show stuff I saw. Because there
Sounds
was
like a good time.
there was one guy I saw in like a furry hangout server, and he was like his character was just an anime girl with like I don't even think you could measure the cup of the titties. Like the titties had more mass than like 5 of this woman's bodies put together, and they were like on like a bikini, and the bikini was like pushing in on the titty. So it was like 3 separate. The titty became 3 separate titties, and it was like a tri titty on each one.
Try titty.
So she had 6. She was 6 tittied up. Sorry, she was 6 tittied up.
Okay.
And I was, what the fuck is this? What are you doing? Where did you find this? And he was like, oh, sorry, let me switch. And then he switched to like a character from My Hero Academia, but like super fat and just like waddling around like literally 3,000 pounds.
Wow. The
Yeah.
virtual realm.
How
so-
exciting.
The future is upon us. The future is now. And how lucky are we? We grew up with Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yep.
And now we get to be the dog.
Listen, and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
say in the theme
Now we
song,
get to be a dog.
It's fine.
and like they
These
say
people-
in the theme song on VR chat, there's fear and darkness all around.
Sometimes you look like Bart Simpson and Philip J. Fry at a virtual online open mic tries to big time you.
Exactly, but there's no
Yeah.
use.
Oh, there was a guy dressed as Philip J. Fry.
Yes, that guy's awesome. That guy is cool.
Oh, he's cool.
He's very friendly.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's the only guy that talks to new people there.
Really?
Yeah, because we were
What a bunch
trying
of
to.
douchebags then.
Oh yeah, oh
I
yeah.
thought we established they're all douchebags. They're virtual
They're comedians.
reality.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. There you were.
Comedians.
Reality. They're virtually comedians.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
So I think to cap this little bitch off, I do want to just share a couple thoughts about VR. Paraphrase from the Dog the Bounty Hunter theme song.
Yeah, yeah. Let us hear it.
In
Well, I got
VR,
it.
what? How long have we been going?
No. I'll say it after.
How long have we been going?
You're going good.
Okay. In VR, there's fear and darkness all around you. And I'm pretty sure, due to the anonymous nature of the VR chat, the criminals are on the run. There's no use in hanging in the fog. Because I'll hunt you down. Because my avatar is a dog. I'm the dog. The big bad dog. The pedo hunter. And that's a
Yeah.
fucking warning to all you scumbags.
And that's been Urkel's Meth Lab. That's Catcher. That's Mallory Head. I'm Joseph Tolpe. R.I.P. What was her name?
Oh yeah, R.I.P. Fucking Beth from Dog Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.